and welcome back. This is Seasons, episode 31. There's just so much going on right now. So, it's wedding time, guys. We're getting married at the Haunt, which is a spooky place, and it's kind of cool because we actually get to see this in October now, because in case you missed it, guys, there's a new pack coming out, Get Famous, which we're going to be playing with this boy here and his future sibling that these two are going to make for me. And we are, getting married right now, and I think that's amazing. And so this is a lot I built myself. You can get it on the gallery if you like it. I don't know, she's kind of cute, and yeah, we invited Santa, and I'm hoping I can get rid of the rain, but we'll see how that goes. There is a wedding arch here, and it is, of course, Halloween today in game, so that's kind of cool, and I don't know, we're just kind of having a fun time at the, I don't know, at the spooky times. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting day, I think, and I'm hoping he can stop the rain and doesn't get electrocuted. And he got electrocuted. That's not great. Well, we'll give it a go with Nadia instead, because, I really don't feel like rain on my wedding, but Seasons does this to me, which I'm not particularly fond of. I don't know. Oh my goodness, there's people being loud outside. I don't even know what they're doing. Like, what are you guys doing? Can you get out of the way, buddy? I know you're dazed, but let's head over here. Oh, did you guys see that? Amain just hugged Hugo. Aw, that's his mum. Where's Nadia gone? Like, these guys just standing in the way. Let's hope Nadia doesn't get dazed. She probably will. The weather machine never works for me, which is really irritating. I think it should work. It's not gonna work. She got... Oh gosh, she's dazed by voodoo. That could have been really bad if she got shocked. She probably would have died. Oh my god. Whew! That was a close one. Okay, so we're gonna get married right now. That's what we're gonna do. And he's gonna have this goofy look on his face the whole frickin' time because he's dazed. But that's okay. That's my boy. I feel like, Oh, okay. We gotta turn headline effects off. Effects off. So, headline effects off. I said off. Thank you. Beautiful. So, if you kind of missed it, which I really don't know what you're doing, but if you missed it, Seasons is going back to multiple uploads a week. And so that's kind of exciting and also kind of scary for me because so much to do. But that's okay. We'll manage, right? We always do. I can fit it into my schedule. If you haven't already, though, I'd go watch my kind of Seasons channel update thing that I'm doing. I haven't actually recorded yet, so I don't even know what it's called because I'm recording this probably the day before I'm going to end up recording the other one, and the other one, the update. But I know that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god, he's smoldering. Oh god, this is just such a Seasons thing. So, but a basic overview if you missed it, I kind of have a couple plans for these two before we kind of can do Get Famous on November 16th. So my kind of current plan is we're going to get out as many Seasons episodes as I can for the next month or so, and so we'll be ready for when the pack comes out. I want to be at the point in the pack where Hugo is a teen. We're probably going to age him up soon, and I want their kid to be a child. So again, we might rush through the toddlerness, but that's okay. So my kind of current episode overview, if you will, I think we might spend maybe 1 or 2 episodes on a honeymoon with these two in Jungle Adventures, because I think that's the only world now we haven't seen with Seasons. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back, maybe spend an episode at home, age up Hugo. These two will be pregnant by then. And so we'll have a baby. Although I don't really know if we want to have a baby and then go on a honeymoon. Maybe she gets pregnant today. That's probably a better idea. But, yeah. I don't know. That's just kind of my plan, That's what we're working with. I don't know. It's just, it's kind of like what I think's gonna happen. I think it's a good choice. Also, I like that these two aren't really being romantic on their wedding day. I feel like Newton's just so used to Nadia, and he loves Nadia for who she is. Like, you know, he obviously wouldn't marry her if he didn't, like, if he wasn't happy that she is the way she is. I don't know. Invite to fake party. I don't know. Let's just hang out, do some mischiefy stuff, I guess. I don't know. Because, like, Halloween's a very fun day for my poor boy, Hugo. So I haven't quite decided what we're doing with Hugo exactly. Because I don't know too much about the pack. Like, the new pack. So I'm like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm obviously going to see kind of how the pack goes and kind of see how the Sims react to that. But we'll see kind of what we get up to with that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, look at this, though. It's so cute. Come. Oh, is Nadia getting a drink too? She is. Girl. I don't know, but I thought this was a nice way to spend, like, Halloween. It's probably going to be a fairly short episode, just because, like, I don't know, your girl kind of, like, I don't know, she got not much time. Oh, look at that, everyone's having fun. No, really, I'm running a bit late tonight. Oh, you guys, I have a seasonal story for you. So, yesterday, right, what happened? It was, like, raining quite a bit. And so my brother's working now. He's got a full-time job. Yay for him. We love my little brother. He's a big goofball, but we still love him. And so pretty much what's going on is, like, I don't know. The dad was at home dog sitting. And so dad came to pick me up from work. I don't drive. Gonna put that out there. 24, don't drive. Personal choice. I just also have troubles with distance. I know I can get glasses for it, but driving makes me really nervous, and I just, my mum kind of pushed me into it at a young age, like, well, not a young age, but, like, I didn't want to get it. I wasn't ready to get it, and she pushed me into getting it, and I hated it so much, and I think I was just mentally scarred from that point. So I really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's just kind of like weird. It's kind of hard to describe. Also, do we not have any pumpkin carving? Oh, we do. See, this is what we want. Carve a pumpkin. Beautiful. That's my boy. And I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a bad experience. Not interested in it. So that's kind of where we're at with that one. Really not a fan of the whole, driving thing. I mean, so dad picked me up from work, but he brought the dog with him because my brother was at work, so nothing unusual yet, is it, guys? Nothing too unusual. But so my dog's in the car. She's jumped in the front seat, and it's raining. And I get out to the car, and I'm already fairly wet because it's pouring down, and the dog's in my seat, and dad's trying to, like, push her into the back of the car so I can get in the front seat, and she's just not going. She's like, no, I'm not moving. So I jump in the back seat after about 10 seconds and realizing she's not gonna move, is she? Like, that's not happening. Like, not gonna happen, right? So I'm soaking wet. Like, it looked like I had just jumped in a pool with all my clothes on. And, like, we had a lot of rain yesterday here. And, oh, I don't have a picture saved. I'm going to just open Discord quickly while we just play here and download this picture because I sent it to my friend. But I sent it to myself on Discord first, which is really random, but that's okay, right? But, like, you know, I always do that. That's just my jam. Did I send it on Discord? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I sent it to my other friend, so I can download it from there. Look, I have 2 friends, okay? That's all. I'm going to be honest, like, 2 friends, that's it. Okay, so we're saving that as, save picture, as unknown PNG file to my desktop. And I didn't do anything. I'm going to close Discord now. But, so, like, what happened? So after this, these two have queued up now, which is good. But, So, like, we were kind of, like, hanging out and stuff, and, like, on the way home, and, like, it's raining pretty hard still, but we're doing okay on our way home, no big deal, nothing too major, and, so then, we get home, and I'm in the back with the dog, because the dog jumped in the back of the car with me. She's like, oh, that's fine. I don't mind being in the back in the car if there's someone else is in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, seriously, dog? Seriously? And so, she was sitting in the back with me, and Dad's like, okay, I'll get her out of the car. You just kind of, like, he didn't say this, but I was like, I didn't want to open my door because in case she jumped out and ran off. She's a bit disobedient, my dog. And so then he's at the other side trying to, like, at the other door trying to get her out of the car, and she's like, I don't want to get out in this rain. She hates the rain. She's scared of rain. She's scared of water. She just hates it. Anything aqua, wet, water, hates it. 100% hates it. Doesn't like anything wet. Not her thing. It's really not her thing. And it scares her. And so she was not coming out. Your dad's like trying to pull her, trying to get her out of the car, and she's just not coming. She's like trying to walk on top of me, and she's just like really not having it at all. And so Dad is like, okay, well, like, come on, dog. And he's like getting ready to kind of like pick her up and stuff, and it starts hailing. And Dad's like, okay, you know what? Fudge this. And he closes the door of the car, and he runs. He runs inside. And then, so I'm in the car in a hailstorm in my own driveway. And I'm like, well, what do I do? And, you know, I was going to be like texting Dad, asking what should I do. I was like, well, I don't know if these windows are going to smash. So I'm like trying to push the dog's head down because I figured if it breaks, like if the, I later found out that the glass probably won't break because they build cars not to break like that with glass. They're quite strong, so I probably didn't need to worry. But I didn't know this at the time. So I'm like trying to push the dog's head down as well as my own to kind of like, because I figured if it smashes, you know what, I can take some glass in the arb and she can take some glass in the side. Like, you can survive from that. That's a good thing. But I'm like, I don't want this glass going in my eyes. Also, I love all the air horns. And so I'm like, oh man, what do we do? Like, oh. And so, like, we didn't, so I'm like sitting there and like, I kind of look over at the veranda, which is like kind of like a deck balcony thing at the front of my house. And do you know what my dad's doing? He's out there with a video camera in the hail. And I'm like, hey, Dad. And like, so he was out there for a good 5 minutes. Well, the dog and I, we were stuck in the car in the hail. And so I was like, Dad, you know, what's going on? And he went in there. And then he went inside because he's like, oh, well, not much else going on. And it's still hailing. It is still hailing at this point. And he left me. He abandoned me in the car with the dog. And and so then, about 5 minutes after that, he texts me. He goes, you okay, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, but what do I do? And he just doesn't get back to me with that. I mean, admittedly, it wasn't, like, that long. So, like, I don't know. And then it, like, stopped hailing. And I just texted Dad. I was like, break, inhale, get dog. Like, my concern was for the dog here. Because, like, if you watch my Wolfpack Challenge, we know dogs come first for me. And so, Dad comes out, and we're having the same thing. She doesn't want to get out of the car in the rain because it's still bucketing down. Like, there's so much rain. And so it's just mischief day. It's okay. She's not actually slapping her child. But like, okay, so like he had to pick up my dog. To put this into context, my dog weighs 40 kilos or 88 pounds. So she's person sized. And he picks her up and he carries her inside. And I just run inside at this point because, you know, I don't need to, I can get out of the car because I'm not concerned about the dog jumping out of the car and running off. And so then I got inside and I was okay. But when I came inside, so it had stopped hailing for a little while. So I'm just going to add an image here. But there was still some hail chunks on my back veranda because I, you know, bit posh. I've got one of my back verandas. I've got 2 little balcony things, you know. Look, I work a lot, so, you know, you can spend that much money on a house at 22. But here we go. Look at this. This is some hail. I don't think can I make that any bigger? But look how big that was. Like, dang. There's some hail, guys. And so that was me. I was stuck in a little car with a Rottweiler dog who was scared and, you know, thinking that maybe my eyes are going to be, like, hit by glass or something because, like, you know, I was concerned about the windows breaking. And so that's my season story. I thought that this was the most appropriate Let's Play to tell it in. Normally I would have told this in, like, a build video or, like, a, I don't know, like what's he do, an asylum challenge, because we talk a lot in asylum. It's a good series if you want to check it out. But I don't know, it's just like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's just kind of like what happened. Also, it's raining again. I'm really not fond of this. We're just going to extinguish this. I kind of want to smash this. Everyone can just come smash the pumpkins they made. Pro tip, do not smash a pumpkin that is lit. You will catch on fire and it will not be a great time. But look at that, guys. How cute. I don't know. That's a cute family activity. Smashing some pumpkins. But yeah, that's my season story, guys. Got stuck in the hail and thought my eyes were going to get killed because I was concerned about the glass breaking. So how was your yesterday? That was me yesterday. And had to change, and so I skipped my dancing for the first day. It's my first day since getting my PlayStation that I've skipped doing any Just Dance, because I've been doing a couple songs every day just to, like, try to promote being a bit more doing more exercise in my life is what I'm trying to say here. But you know, that's like what's been going on for me, and so, you know, I don't know. So that's just kind of what happened and stuff. I don't know. It was kind of fun. And, yeah. I don't know. It was a bit intense, though. If you know what I'm saying. Like that was an intense time. Like, I feel intense just talking about it. My Father Winter. I'm really not impressed with you right now, if I'm being honest. I'd like you to leave. I've got a baby to try for. And so you, I'm sorry, have to get out of here. Gameplay, you're turning me off. We're just going to turn that off. So these guys stop being boozaholics. Get out of here. Come on. I'm going to lock this door. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone but Love Me members. Who's in Love Me? Oh, that's good. That's us. Oh, love it. So, yeah. Do you guys have any experiences with hail? Have you experienced hail? I don't know. But I experienced hail on the regular. I live in a fairly warm place, but we do still get hail. So, you know. That's a thing that happens. So, I don't know. Do you have any hail stories? But I don't think we have hail in The Sims 4. So I'm a little bit disappointed after my Rocky experience, I guess. So, I don't know. We're just going to jump right on in and try for a baby. I'm not going to take a pregnancy test this episode. I'm going to make you guys wait till next episode because that's the kind of person I am. Sorry. But yeah. That's not very romantic stuff. But look at that, guys. We had a spooky day wedding. I don't know. I think that's a bit of fun. It's a bit silly, but I feel like, I don't know. Nadia probably would have wanted something fairly casual, I think. And I feel like Newton would have wanted something very, like, he would have wanted a themed wedding. Like, he's that kind of guy, I reckon. He's quite silly and immature. I kind of see him like a puppy and like as a puppy. And so I feel like this would be a good compromise. She's like, yeah, we can get married on Halloween and it can just be kind of low key and I don't know, stuff like that. So there we go. But with that, I am going to end the episode. I'm going to go try to fit in an episode of Wolfpack in 21 minutes, which is good because that's how long my OBS is now. So yeah. Gotta record before dinner. Heck yeah. I'm having potatoes and salad. So like, I love me some potatoes. But anyways, thank you all for watching and I'll see you all next time.